Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So y'all, I'm gonna try not to make this too long because y'all, I'm trying to hurry up before this AC come back on because it's so loud. But I'm gonna tell y'all a story time before I'm gonna pour up this pirate drink, whatever. I've never had it, but I'm gonna pour it in here so there's no problems. My little mini tumbler. Okay, so today I want to tell y'all about the time I almost got pew-pewed up out of trail ride. And if y'all know what trail rides are, it's like it's a very country, like party where everybody rides horses and they like to drink and they like to schmoo and oh my gosh, that's strong. Well, yeah. So like pretty much in the beginning of it, it's a thing called like a ride part of it, where everybody like gathers up on horses and they have like the 4-wheelers and like this thing called a party wagon where everybody it's like a big wagon, everybody gets on and they play music loud and everybody on the back of it like, hey, it's like literally a party wagon, everybody on it just getting crunk. And then excuse me, and then like everybody will get their horses and they'll just ride like all up and down like a street, like they'll have the whole street blocked off and it'll be miles and miles of just horses, party wagons, ATVs, and everybody playing music, getting crunk, like, you know, just everybody turn up. Like before that, everybody gathers up, like everybody will pull in with their trailers or horses and stuff, and they'll get ready to get on that ride. And then during this ride is when everybody is like trying to get lit, like drinking and stuff. And it goes on for about like 2 hours. It's very lit, like it's very crunk, like we be getting turned up. So by the time we get back to the little site that everybody parked at, it's like a bunch of cars and stuff. Like they'll ride all the way back and then come back around and then come back to the little area. Usually it's like in a secluded, I won't say secluded, but like it's like a land. It's like usually they'll do it on like somebody's land, like a land with like a house or something, or just land. And so we all come back and then, you know, we're all lit and like they'll bring like food trucks. Like sometimes they'll have food trucks out there where people will like sell wings and like fries and stuff. So, you know, we all coming back from the ride like lit. And you know what lit people like, you know, wasted lit people like, they like wings and fries. Like that used to be like the perfect combo, because y'all been going to trail ride since I was like maybe like 15. I was not drinking then. That's not what I was doing. But back then they were more chill, you know. But now, I don't know. Like I got my Gatorade as a, you know, backup. But yeah, so like we come back and then everybody's still lit. The party continues. It'll go on all night, you know, until people start acting up, which they did on this story. So yeah, I'll just pretty much give y'all the backstory for the people who don't know what the trail ride is. Which, I mean, that doesn't really sum it up very much, but yeah, just pretty much like a country party. Like it's kind of like a club, but not inside. It's outside with a bunch of horses and party wagons and loud music, and it's just lit. Okay, it's like a country party club outside with horses. Okay, anyway, so me and my friend, we decided we wanted to go to one, right? So it was probably about an hour and something away from where we are. Well, I think from her, because I was further, so I had to go swoop by and pick her up, and then, you know, we go. So we plan on going, and, you know, we go get us some drinks. We go and get us some stuff to, you know, puff pass, and we going, right? We lit, you know, we going right in there. Like I said, it take like an hour and something to get there. So we going, and we make it there. Well, hold on. We stopped by a gas station on the way there, and we noticed it was a full moon outside, and we were like, oh my god, and we were like, that was horrible, excuse that. We were like, we're gonna, we were like, it's a full moon, like, that's crazy, like, you know, people say it happens during full moons. But we were like, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna go. The place we're going, it was a little small town. Like, where I used to live was a small town, so all the areas around it, small town. So we end up there, and it's lit. And we just walking around, and we continue to get lit. So we got our drinks, we getting lit, we getting drunk. So we walk into we just walking around, and we noticed, like, I don't know, just some people I used to know, we noticed they were like staring at us and just being weird. We were like, okay, whatever. But we just continue to have fun. It's just me and her. We not, don't be in everybody's faces. Like, people have their little groups. They have like trail ride groups, and they have their little shirts with their little groups on it and stuff. So like big groups of like 50 people, sometimes 20, 30 people, whatever. And so it was just me and her. We didn't come as no group or nothing. So literally it was just me and her. And we lit. And so I think we got on the ride, but I stayed in my car since I didn't know anybody. You gotta know people for the party wagons and stuff. And the groups have their party wagons. So we was in my car. We just stayed in my car for the ride. It was lit. So we got back to the the area where everybody was. Everybody parked at and brought their horses out and stuff. So it's lit. Everybody drunk, lit, just dancing. We all they got the country music playing. Everybody dancing. We just like, yeah. Literally, that's like a typical beat of trail ride. Just and they start doing some kind of like little country line dance or something. I don't know any of them dances, y'all. I'm not from Texas. I was born in Cali, but if you didn't know, that's where I live in Texas. Look at the boot. But yeah, I think trail is like a Texas, Louisiana type of thing. Like, it's a country thing. But yeah, so we lit. A couple hours go by, and I decided, I want to get a drink there. Like, sometimes they be having different people, like different stands. Sometimes it depends on how big the trail ride is. And this one has some people selling like drinks in like the little Capri Sun thing, like the adult Capri Suns, and that's what they had. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna give me one. So I'm over here talking to him about the flavors and stuff. And I forgot to mention, y'all, so lately it's been a thing with trail riding, like getting pew-pewed up. I guess this generation, y'all, is just crazy. Trail rides never used to be like that. It used to be like a family type of thing. Everybody chill, we just chilling. But nowadays, I guess people like to bring their beef to the trail rides. So that's what they would do. And like a bunch of them was starting to like get pew-pewed, like people running out and stuff. Like, that was happening real often. So, and we knew that was a possibility. So we were kind of like on the lookout. But then, we were chilling too. So, and then we seen, that was leading me up to say that it was security guards, little fake security guards, I guess, walking around with these big old, like, toting them, like, the big ones, the ones that go fast, like, yeah, like a AK or something. And, I was looking at them, I'm like, okay, I think one walked past me when I was buying a drink, and I was like, that's a big old, what's called. But then when you see that, you think you protected, But when I say quote unquote security guards, because how is people getting in with pew-pews and y'all supposed to have security at the door, type of thing. So how is these security guards that people are getting past y'all with pew-pews and pew-pewing it up and everybody running, tripping, falling? Like, that don't make sense. And y'all walk around with these big old pew-pews and y'all not doing nothing with them. So it's like, what are we really doing here, type of thing. And so I'm getting my drink, and they playing a song in the background, I think we was finna get ready and leave. Oh yeah, me and my friend was getting ready to leave, because we had got, y'all, I'm skipping all over the story, but we had got some wings before then. We was lit, and I think we had ate them in the car before I went to go get the drink. And so, I went to go get the drink because we were finna leave, so I went to go do that before we left. So she was walking off, and I was trying to hurry up and get the drink, and I don't know why, but I think she got like suspicious, thinking that something was finna go down. So she was trying to hurry up and go. I guess she just kind of got a vibe of that something was finna happen. And so I'm trying to hurry up and get a drink. The dude taking forever trying to talk to me to give me the drink. And so next thing you know, I hear pow, 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 pow. And my friends start running. And I'm like, oh my God, am I crazy? But it's still trying to get the drink. I'm like, bro, give me the drink. I'm trying to give him the money. And I'm like, give it to me. So I grabbed the drink, y'all. And remind y'all, I had the chicken wings, right? We had the chicken wings. Oh no, we didn't eat them in the car. We sat down and ate them by the dude that had the drinks. I'm so lying, y'all. But this was a long time ago. I barely remember. Like, I had to rethink about this. But we were sitting near him. So when we finished, I would get the drink. So anyway, but so I'm running. I got the wings in my hand. I got the drink in my hand. I'm just running with both of them, like chicken wings, flopping them. The to-go container, chicken wings just flopping up and down. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm running. I'm running as fast as I can. And she running, and we in a big old field. It's like an open field. It's literally like an open field. It's like somebody's land. So there's cars, people trying to get out, everybody running, people falling on the ground. And my friend had on my shoes. She ran out of them shoes, and when she was running, a car was coming in front of her, so it was like this, and I'm yelling at her like, "Watch out!" And she running to my car. I'm running to the car, and it's crazy, and we're like scared as heck. So I jump in the car, and y'all, I had this car. It was older, and it had something wrong with like the battery or something. So every now and then it would like trip. So it was a Nissan Altima, older one. So I had like the push start. And y'all, I tried to start my car and it would not start. And I started crying. I'm like, Lord Jesus, please let this car start. Please. Please. We all scared trying to start the car. I'm sitting here like trying to do everything I can to get started. I'm like moving the gear shift. I'm pushing on the brakes. I'm like, oh my God, come on, come on. And next thing you know, we see some commotion happening. And it's the people who's like fighting, I guess, whoever pew, and they coming towards my car, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And so they start literally fighting on my car, y'all. And when I tell you, I was so like, that's probably, I'm smiling about it now because it's crazy, but like at the time, I think that was one of the most scariest times of my life. I really thought that it was finna be over for me that day. Like we both did. I think she was traumatized like after that. Poor girl. But they're fighting on my car, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like this is not real. And I'm like, Lord, please, like in the middle of it, I'm still trying to start the car. I'm like, Lord, please let this car start. Y'all, next thing you know, I'm like, oh yes, thank y'all. Well, I flew up out of there, like, and it was multiple, like, y'all, this trail ride had a lot of people. So as soon as them pew pews went off, everybody running, trying to drive out of one exit, literally at the same time, y'all. I swerved and go right in front of whoever was in front of me. I drove away from the people that was fighting. And y'all, as I'm getting out the exit part and like flying down the street, because you know it was in the country, it was like in the deep, so we have to go through all kind of back roads and reroutes and small roads and roads that's full of like trees and dirt roads. Like we was in the trenches. So I'm flying down, the road to get to like the main highway, and I hear pew 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 in the background. I'm like, oh my gosh, like y'all, these people be tripping. We can't even like chill no more. Like we can't even, and it be black on black stuff too. Like why are y'all doing this? Like, and then y'all let me, I can't even talk. Mind y'all, there was children there. Children be at these rides, which, like I said, lately, within like the last year or two, maybe before this, is when the pew pew started happening like real often. So it's crazy that people was still bringing their kids there. I'm like, bruh, like literally these people be here all day. Like it's an all day thing. It starts at like in the morning time, and then like the dance part that all this occurred in happens at night. So they're there all throughout the day. They see the children there. They see, the old people there. Like, they just don't care. Like, this world nowadays, people are so mindless and careless. Like, people do not care. Like, they straight did that with kids there, y'all. Like, everybody was there. Like, they did not care. And that's so crazy to me. But, like, yeah, like, I thought I was literally gonna, like, lose it that night. But, y'all, it was crazy because, like I said, we drove an hour and something there. So, to just imagine the ride home. Y'all, I got back home so quick. I wasn't playing. I was like, nah, bro. Y'all, people be tweaking out here. We can't even have fun no more. We can't even chill no more. We can't even just be, in an area and just be civil. Nah, that doesn't happen. And then, they could have just squabbled it out real quick. Nah, you got to bring pew pews. Like, and that's exactly why y'all always see me at home. I mean, oop, my bad. Once I get my car fixed, you know, I'm definitely gonna be going outside, but like, not like that. I'm not gonna be hanging around all these people that they can't even control themselves. Like, y'all can't even control yourselves in public, and y'all grown as heck. And if y'all not grown, why y'all even got a pum anyway? Like, people, like, I don't know. It's just so much careless irresponsibility, and just people just out here doing whatever, like, doing whatever. They can't even control their feelings. They can't even just think for a second. They're like, nah, we finna go do this, and don't care that the person they trying to pum probably got family. I mean, duh, they got a family. They might got kids. They might got, you know, people that love them, but they don't think about that. They don't care. They just think about their needs, and that's it. And that's just so crazy to me. But yeah, y'all, that was a mini story. I could have got deeper into it, but I'm gonna have to think about it if I want to get deeper into it. It was just little key moments that was just like, you know, us dancing, eating. That's pretty much all we was doing. Drinking, just talking, hanging out, getting lit. But yeah, that was the time I almost literally lost my life at a trail ride. But yeah, yo. If y'all like these story times, I'll bring some more. I need to start thinking about stuff, y'all. Literally, I've done so much in my life, and yet I can't think of stories to tell on my life. It's crazy. But I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.